As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
The second sword. Isn't it possible?
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it! Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Leave it. Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Way to the next room's blocked. There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially...
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this.
I don't want to!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling.
A deal? What?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange,
You tell him that?
I'm a witcher.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to...
I don't hear that often.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first.
All right. See you.
Truth is, we're already... I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed...
Did Corinne...
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently.
So many crowns I paid! The second sword, is it in case...
Come on.
Go back to it, all I had. All right. Now. I believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue pile driver.
You all just get off my back.
Rum and supper, I never refuse.
Whoa, stop flexing like that, making me nervous.
Oh, you frightened me.
I'll make you wait. Rum and supper, I never refuse. Pain in the spine. What'll it be?
What are you serving? Farewell.
Waste of breath. Waste of funds. Master Claytop Hot,
Greetings to Master Claytop.
will you take up the challenge?
Maybe later.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. While our champion prepares, let us talk coin. I shall be blunt.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat.
How much will you give me to
Considerably.
Kiss my ass, Master
You'll regret. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter.
That's it, you're in for it! Fucking come on! That's it, you're in for it!
I trust you'll remember this lesson for the rest of your life. You stood to...
Not too shabby, Richard.
Good fight.
I'll make you weep!
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
To lead this city somehow. Welcome back. Prepare.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio.
Your attention. While Archie. Let us talk.
You asking me?
Not to cheat.
How?
Consider.
A bucket of coin for taking.
Nothing much. Throw some punches. Not a warm welcome to our competitor.
Slaughter that freak! Fucking come on! That's it, you're in for it!
Not too late to surrender.
Fucking come on! That's it, you're in for it!
On the guards. Congratulations! A beautiful fight. Your reward, as promised.
I'll make you weep blood! Watch it, Greyhead.
To leave this city somehow.
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble at the inn.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'll fight.
You're a Voila. The rules.
Anything else?
A warm welcome to our...
That's it, you're in for it!
Yeah.
Fucking come on! That's it, you're in for it! Come on!
Our winner and the tavern's new champ. Archibald O'Neill isn't... There's also Mortimer.
Watch it, Greyhead.
Mind the guards. Where's the thugs? Why are you looking at me cross-eyed, grey boy?
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone...
I will guide you. You must first achieve a
Your gift.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that...
What do you see in your
I don't. It's my client who sees. At times, nightmares or strong desires in
Let's begin.
To start with,
What for?
do as I ask, please.
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. I tried to do something, but... A boy with a pitchfork. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
Yes, there's something.
All right.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon farm. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own, but the Waters of Oblivion... Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to...
By destiny.
by something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share?
Yes.
No need to rush.
Ciri was orphaned during the Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A step. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her... Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It would...
I see.
Yes.
In that case...
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when... we'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I found her at Stege Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the... They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
I remember Ciri having... Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I
see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something... Let's continue.
Make yourself comfortable. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri.
Mm-hmm. If Ciri couldn't...
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novik, Triss was. But Ciri... Maybe Dandelion.
At times, the dreams can multiply.
The swallow. It symbolizes...
The poet. Heard about him.
The Rosemary and...
As you enter the city through the red light district...
Dandelion inherited a...
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher.
Ram. Hey, son. Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
I went back to sea.
Witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not quite, but what's it about?
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved...
Well.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war. Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime.
Plan's crazier than it is sane.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts.
Sounds fine.
Eternal fire be with you. Keep it together, mates! There he is! Damn it! Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
Need something sharpened?
What do you... So long.
Well, look who... How can I be of service?
How's business?
Really? That's the best you got? That's like asking a... Business is booming. There's profit to be made from war, provided you've the know-how. Before Nilfgaard...
Nice.
So you might think. But then there's the non-human poll tax. The church is...
You play Gwent, don't you?
Oh, sure. Because I'm a dwarf. Is that it?
So you play or not?
Aye, I play.
So play me.
Why not? Try some shoddier players, will ye? Once you've learned a few...
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Well, how? Oh, aye.
So,
Why not? Try some shoddier players, will ye?
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
What?
You...
Oh, aye.
So...
Why not? rightly recall the last time I was so thorough.
Tried your best. Tell me.
There's Marquise Serenity, for instance. She don't boast. How can I be of service?
How's
Real business?
that?
Show you.
Got some coin.
You've come to the right.
Greetings. Greetings.
Show me. So long.
Hey!
They're starving this evening. They eat horse pies.
Look awfully suspicious to me.
You'd be so pale if you were into here.
Here falls a witcher. Look!
Got the courage to repeat that slander?
Readily. You are a mute.
How many people's lives have you saved?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. There's something to think about.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but... They said. It'll pay off, they said.
My mum says I'll turn into a strigger if I don't have my dinner.
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, don't worry.
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them. Witcher, witch. Kareen, look who.
I've heard it.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmare. I came in to find not a fiend, but a...
Long ago, to isolate themselves.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareen Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareen Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
people.
Long as the black ones are chasing gorillas round the Kedwin.
White ones, take a gander.
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Witcher, Witcher. Kareen, look who's come.
Huh. Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
I never come back, you stinking scandries.
All we wanted was...
Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get!
mug like that won't get you a copper. Got to be elegant like me.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more. All right, time for...
With pleasure.
Stop walking into his soul!
Now!
Shit. Damn.
Gotta get around it!
Reminds me of a case of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other.
Hey, Zoltan.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman. You, though, you... Fuck off, Geralt.
I'm looking for... I know she came to Novigrad.
You mean she's come back? I'll be... But what...
Hiding, probably.
See her in your dream?
Couple times.
Oh.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
There's a few things.
Let me guess.
Triss and I talked. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell...
I will. Some other...
Meaning?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot... Dandelion gone, the tavern chocked. Prime idea. I say... Get out, pal.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint drop.
No, that's exact... It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, he also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings. Here it is.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Such a...
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
I miss a woman's touch.
That's it, you mangy dwarf.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Gonna be sick.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, Clay.
Vespula's got...
Really? Oh.
Mine. Offer.
All right. Together now. Kill the horse. Bloody hell.
Covered in blood.
No need to thank me.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong.
Don't know if you remember.
I don't... Wait. Wait, I know you. You're that witch.
When you kicked Dandelion out, through the balcony.
Probably out whoring. That horse.
Ouch. What did he...
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen?
Maybe he likes some sudsy. Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion...
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake.
right.
Welcome.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be?
You, Eliel?
Yes?
Sorry, I thought.
Ah. Any better?
So you're...
Eliel.
Did you and Dandelion...
I met him one night in a tavern.
What happened?
What do you think?
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought it odd as requests go.
What did you and
Let me If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the Alchemist. In fact, he desperately...
Kalkstein's in Novigrad?
You're too late, I fear. But as he perished, the goings on.
Really?
Radovid.
I know this is...
Why do I dress up? I became a tailor instead. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else?
I managed to... What did you and Dandelion...
Let me think. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, in fact...
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, but as he
Really?
Radovid.
Thanks for your help.
I can help with much more.
You could make yourself useful.
Let's go!
Now the Black Ones will go after those pirates.
No loitering round here!
Hey, pretty boy. What do I
Move it!
What's he doing here?
This baronet's La Vallettesville.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baron...
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chamber.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, an Imperial General and a Witcher...
Yeah, we had an opportunity.
Had you run afoul of AVerMedia? No.
You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, but I shan't question you out of doors.
Looking for a girl named Moll.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher?
Well, if
On our way, then. We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there.
Shall we look at the horses?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella.
Gray's a nice color.
My coin's on the black stallion.
Surprised it didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the...
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure blood and the bay hails from Zericania.
Is Molly a...
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. Seem to know your...
No is not the word.
I find them to be far more... Must say, I'm curious how...
Mostly just try to stay...
What would you say...
Not what I came here.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win...
I'd rather resolve...
Very well. I shan't insist. The attractive one, that's Molly. Speak to her. The Baroness and I will place our wagers. You can then write...
I'm Molly, my lord.
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt!
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be...
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing...
I meant that literally.
No. Sad the Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. But...
You do realize...
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't...
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. But you could see he cared.
Know where I can find her.
I know. When...
Any chance you remember...
Of course.
What?
To take me on a romance. Said there'd be strawberries and that one...
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Dandelion told me once he'd show me...
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing...
Oh, that's wonderful.
Geralt, there.
Gladly.
I'd say the same. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya. Excuse me.
I'm she. Wait up.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die? You don't die from rats, stupid. Yes, you do. I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar! That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.